Okay. Hey there. Hi, Marina. So, this is the introduction to the fountain of youth and merging and blending with nature. I'm here in the woods with the greens. Hi, Teresa. And this is my 5th day in the greens in the woods. And I'm noticing a whole different level of download as I'm spending time in nature. I'm noticing I'm not hungry as much. Life is different. It feels like you're being fed from a space that is feeding you these spirit meals. So many of the elements in our lives, challenges that we may be dealing with, can be resolved through coming in touch. Let me move up a little bit. There we go. Better. Yeah. Coming in touch with the nature of reality through making contact with nature. So, in Hebrew, the word for nature is called teva, right? And teva means the way something is naturally. So, hi Zachary. Great to have you along. Zachary from Sacramento, planting the seeds to bring some powerful teachings to Sacramento. And we also have Nasreen with us. Great to have you, Nasreen. So planting the seeds in nature, connecting with nature, being sandwiched by nature, blending with nature, allows you to eventually and instantly at the same time to take hold of your inner nature. So wherever you are right now, go ahead and take a deep breath. Exhale twice as long and wiggle your toes just to move the energy down. And begin to feel, sense, visualize yourself in your favorite spot of the world. This could be an ocean site, could be nature, it could be with a loved one, it could be with our group of energy that we're doing, it could be all of them together. And see yourself in that space, calm, soothing, and relaxing. Calm, soothing, and relaxing. Now begin to feel yourself floating on that space that you're sitting. Just floating into that space in a very calm, comfortable way. And visualize this wonderful white healing light right above your head. And as the light begins to descend into the crown sphera, the Keter of your head, notice yourself making contact with your higher self. And the higher self wants to connect. So notice yourself making contact. Notice and feel and sense the descent of your higher self. The higher self is a trustworthy aspect of you. Your higher self knows your past, your now, and the future of everything you've ever wanted to be and known to be and will ever be, and more. So isn't it worth it to invest some time making contact with this aspect of the greatest self of who you are? So now begin to download your higher self through your crown chakra, coming in, merging into your body, going through your brain, your thoughts, clearing, washing, cleansing. Now heading into your throat and your heart. This higher self, white light cleansing, making that connection stronger, hearing the voice of your higher self. And notice as I go down the regions of your body through the higher self connection, there are some parts of you that you may feel are fragmented or not part of the higher self. And so when you do notice that, make sure to notice if there's any guilt, shame, hiding, or anger or fragmentation that you'd like to release as the higher self washes away and heals through, creating a total integration and releasing all fragmentation from the world of duality into the world of oneness. The higher self now coming lower into your heart chakra, now into the middle, in between your heart and your lower belly, onto the belly, onto your lower abdomen, covering your front and back all through and through, and your aura, the Or Makif, and making its descent into your lower organs and your genitals and glutes. So much tension, so much shame, so much anger can be released right there. If there's any part of you that's against this feeling, know that you are going against your inner nature. So just be with it, breathe through it, and feel it through. Notice how it feels just to feel it through. And so your higher self is now washing, cleansing, and moving through the lower organs, the genitals, now through the thighs and the legs and the knees, all the way down. Now heading towards your ankles and to the tips of your toes, and go ahead and wiggle your toes just a tiny bit. And now we've done the basic experience of integration of the higher self with the body. Very simple, but very powerful. This higher self is like the navigator. It can attune when you tune in and re-navigate where you need to head, starting from wherever you are right now. So from the perspective of the higher self, mistakes and sins are only missed targets. They are only a chance to recalculate, re-intend, and move forward. So there's any part of you that feels, if there's any part of you that feels that I can never start again, it's too late, this meditation is a vaccine to heal that journey. And like I've said in my book, Divine Prescription for Life, and coming up 42 Seeds to Bend Reality, mentioned this many times, that the opposite of perfect is human. And so if you've made mistakes, this is a time, the reparative experience. And moving down, now beginning to see a color. So go ahead and choose a color and feel this color all around you. Make it rich, make it brighter, make it panoramic and 3D. Give it images, sounds, feels, senses. And now from this perspective, begin to float energy to someone that you love. Or it could be someone that you have to make things right with, someone you need to make peace with, someone that needs some attention and love. Now remember, if any person in this world that's just not being authentic, throwing out hate towards you, is only because they need more healing. So begin to spread your arms and send them the healing from the top of their head all the way down to the bottom of their feet. And notice where they need it most and begin to channel that healing towards them. And take about a minute for this, and when you are done doing the healing, notice if there's any other parts of them that needs a healing. And run the healing until they're through and through, and you see them in their perfected state. Good. And now, say to them, I now forgive you for conscious or unconscious elements between us that have not been resolved. Please forgive me too. Go ahead and verbalize that to yourself. To complete this section, I will read a section from Mystical Teachings. A deeper revelation of the sections and the teachings that I'm doing is going to be revealed next in our Secret Source movies in the members group. Today I've also decided to gift one person into the membership group as a gift. So I will intuitively send someone a message today for that. So those of you who are in the members group, join me in a few minutes in the members group for the more advanced teachings of this section. And this section is a injection of revealing more of the deeper elements and the mysteries of the universe to you through nature. Just a quick announcement that relates to nature. In May 2019, beginning of May 2019, we have our journey into nature where we're going to do the 3-day retreat with 3 months of support of green Cuddle Sanctuary in a very beautiful upscale campsite with plant-based foods, delicious plant-based foods, rejuvenating plant-based foods provided. Ve'it acharinan mare sitre Torah mare midot de inun yartin nishmatin misitra de malchuta kadisha. So this section is to bring and imbue you with more energy of certainty and mysteries of the teachings so that they can begin to unravel and help you in your life. De ihu klila ma'asar sfiran, de man de yarit la v'zache la, zache la aser sfiran blo piruda, aser velo tesha. De I havi yartin de malchuta yechida'a, havotesha beperuda mina, begin delay taman peruda, Amar Baal Sefer Yetzira Eser Velo Tesha. So this section is from Ki Tetzeh, when you go out to grapple with your inner wars. And I opened this actually randomly just to see what it comes, and it happens to be exactly the teaching that I just gave, which is about how to align all the sfirot inside you, all the chakras, all the elements, so that you can be without pirud, without divisions and fragmentations. It's amazing to me that when we tune into our unconscious, all the answers just come. I opened the page to any page, and this is exactly what it told me, which is exactly the teaching that I was telling you. So the energy is about removing fragmentations, tuning into oneness. And this is a quote from the Zohar as it's quoting the Sefer Yetzirah, the Book of Formation, which I've taught many times in the more advanced groups in terms of understanding your constellation of the soul of your being. Ve'i tema deslikat le'ela ma'asar, shema meforash yud, and ke, and vav, and ke, ha-asar yud demit yached ba, ve'la slik le'ela ma'asar. Ubeginda yud, ve'la yud aleph. So now we're discussing why this energy is perfectly synced energy of dimensions of the 10 sfirot, not 11 and not 9. Aval man de mechaber yud, de ihu ot brit, beshivcha, umatronita klila mi, beshed de avodah zara, samael itadan begehinam. De man de yarit barta de malka malchut la zachela ela bra de malka, Itkri b'nei bechori Yisrael de misitra da itkriyu Yisrael b'nei de kutshabrichu hahud amar banim atem ladonai Elohechem umalchut da de atzilut. This section goes into those souls that are more heavily responsible to be or lagoyim, a light unto nations, and how to use those elements of the secret source to imbue more light into the teachings and to bring more light into all 70 nations. Okay, so meet me in about 30 minutes in the paid members group, the membership group, where those of you who are more dedicated, more tuned in, and more focused in the community growth of what we're doing can benefit from the more advanced teachings and to be able to groundedly handle the depth of what I'm teaching. If you feel that you want to get more into the advanced teachings and this is the right move for you, please message me or comment here, and I will send gifts your way of how to go to your next level. I'm here to help you. God bless.